Nelson Mandela said, after climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. I believe when we reach the top of our great hill and stand in our superhero pose, it appears as though we have fought all of our villains victoriously. But really, we're thinking, man, Wonder Woman and those ladies in the Black Panther movie made fighting villains look easy. Why do I feel tore up from the floor up? How many of you have had to fight villains in climbing the hill to your dreams? While I may not know your individual stories, villains come in two categories: the villains of the masses and the villain in the mirror. Today, I will take off my cape and share with you 3 strategies that will allow you to overcome your villains and be the superhero in your life. I've been in corporate America for over 25 years, and often I am only the person of color in the room. Early in my career, I would go to meetings where all eyes were on me, like daggers trying to stab me in the heart, judging me, wondering why I was there and how I got there, and waiting for me to fail. When I moved into leadership, imposter syndrome started to creep in. Every promotion, more self-doubt kicked in. The villains of the masses were emotionally and mentally kicking me until June of 2016, when I was kicked off my hill because I lost my job due to downsizing. And that day, when I got that notice of being laid off, I went home, went into my bathroom, and looked into my mirror. Out of the left side of my eye, I could see my friends on the shelf. My baby aspirin, my blood pressure and cholesterol pills, and my extra strength Tylenol. Out of the right side of my eye, I had about $50,000 worth of lotions, concealers, blush, eyeshadow, eyelashes, lipstick. I had so much cosmetic products, RuPaul came to me for advice. The items on my left kept me alive. The items on my right made me look alive. But right in front of me, I didn't recognize who that was. I was gaining weight. My eyesight was worsening. The shine in my smile was dimming. Maybe leadership wasn't for me. Was this gonna put me in an early grave? Was this my kryptonite? How many of you leaders have that feeling? I tell you, if you are struggling fighting the villains in your life, I need you to take out your phones right now and text the word Dr. E Cares, that's D-R-E Cares, to phone number 315-232-8137. Dr. E Cares, 315-232-8137. There you will get 8 tips to supercharge your motivation. Because you know, motivation is key. When I got laid off, I went to see a career coach. And she said to me, you know what? What were you really expecting from that last job you had? And I said, I was working hard, doing all the right things. I was a director, and I was hoping to be promoted to a vice president. And she said, you know what the problem was? Hope is not a strategy. Hope is a wish or a desire. You needed action in your plans. And when you think about superheroes, they just take action. They just go ahead and do it. But you know what? How many of us don't have that kind of confidence. How many of you grew up in a home where the protocol was children are seen and not heard? Or maybe you had a tiger mom or dad where nothing you did was good enough. You never got a good job, kid, or a pat on the back. And we carry those emotional scars into adulthood where we hope to be validated by our significant others, children, co-workers, managers, but we're not. We have to take our own action. Let me share with you 3 tips of what I did when I finally got a new job in 2017 to being promoted to a vice president in January 2022. Number 1, be vocal and stop being so sensitive. Yeah, I said it. You do belong in the room. You are great. You have persevered. You are here today. Make your voice matter. Number 2, be visible and expand your network. I call that having a personal board of advisors. And historically, minorities have a poor sense of understanding what that means. We need to find people that look like us, do what we're doing, do what we want to do. And remember, it's not what they can do for you, but what you can do for them. And third, how you leverage number 1 and number 2 is having value in what you say. And how you do that is I tell you to have conversations that are profound. And I'm an acronym fiend, and profound is an acronym. Profound stands for positively reflects our finest observations, uniqueness, intelligence, yeah, I cheated on that one, and D, determination. Be profound. When you're profound, you add value. So my 3 tips: be visible, be vocal, and be valued. Again, for my free download, text Dr. E Cares to 315-232-8137 for your tips to supercharge your careers. I ask you all to think about where you are today in your hill, because I need us all to climb to the top and stand in our superhero poses with me, Wonder Woman, the women of Wakanda, and we will wear our capes of courage and confidence, knowing that we have fought our villains victoriously. Thank you.